Hey, welcome back to Media Monday. Cynthia Mallard here with you. Always great to see you guys. Beginning of the week, right? How have you guys been doing? How was your weekend? Any great opportunities come to you? Possibly. I'm sure they did. But if they haven't, and you're still rolling along and you're into the personal and career development, that's what I'm here for. Yay. And that's what you're here for too, right? I always say, listen, I don't know everything. I just rely on many of the things that I have done, the practice, the rehearsal that I have done in the media world, the jobs, the opportunities that I have held, they have just taught me a lot. And I enjoy just, talking about it. We go back and forth with war stories. Yeah, we call them war because it's a lot of times you feel like you're going into battle, you're going through the battle. So listen, I have I have read many of your DMs, many of your messages when it comes to Media Monday. So many of you, some of you are new and you're just discovering Media Mondays and Cynthia Mallard. Well, welcome, 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 welcome. But I have read many of the questions and requests for me to maybe be one of you guys coaches, right? Okay, anyway, the coaching series. So listen, we'll get to that. I do want to make sure we take care of just a few just housekeeping items. You're watching me, you're on YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe, okay? Hit that little red bell so you get all of my notifications whenever I release a new tutorial, a new tip. Cynthia's crying, just whatever, whatever it is, so that you'll be notified. Okay, so subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I say it every week. I do need your numbers, and I appreciate you guys coming and just talking with me back and forth. Right. So anyway, so today let's. I was talking about a Media Mondays, a series type deal. So listen, I know that many of the questions that I get, it's surrounding public speaking, right? The confidence, the on camera confidence, the confidence of trying to have the confidence in front of people, or even in front of a screen during this pandemic, right? Mostly everything that we're doing is via some type of webinar, using your laptop, your computer, your digital device. Maybe it's your phone, whatever it is, right? So you're in front of the screen. And it's one of the things that I do. It's one of the things that I do well. And it's one of the things that I love to do, right? So just to answer your request, we're going to be rolling out a little series for you. Yes, yes. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, there's a lot on my plate right now, but I always say I'm never ever too busy just to pass on the information that I have learned, and also, even more importantly, I do believe this is my life's work. So one thing I love people, I love different cultures, and I love being able to communicate. I love being able to speak and to just to relate to just a fellow sister, fellow woman, fellow man. And if I can just make that connection a little bit easier, a little bit better, I'm all in. I'm all in, guys. Listen, so we're going to talk just a little bit on public speaking real quick, right? So I'll give you, I know a lot of people, you seem to think that there is some type of mystery to public speaking. And, I'm here. I know you've heard other coaches talk about it. There is nothing mysterious about getting your idea across. It's nothing mysterious about it. So let's just stop. Let's stop right there and say there is nothing mysterious about getting your message across or getting it out to the next person. Okay. There's all kinds of people call them tricks. I call them tools, right? So you hear about all the tricks, all the hacks to being a great public speaker, to being phenomenal in front of a crowd or whatever. First of all, you're shooting up the wrong branch, climbing up the wrong tree, If you're thinking about, oh, I got to be this phenomenal person on this Zoom call, I've got to be this amazing person at the next conference on stage. What do I always say, guys? What do I always say? It's about what? Focusing on what? Focusing on your message. If you are totally invested, if you are totally invested in the message that you are trying to convey, you will be phenomenal. Trust me. You will. I promise you. Many of the speaking engagements that I've had, whether it be to children, adults, listen, I was invested in whatever it is, the message that I was trying to get across. Many times people mess up in public speaking or communicating because they have not the skill. They have not rehearsed the skill. They have not put in the hours. And quite frankly, many of them are not invested sometimes in the message that they are trying to get out. It's true. It's very true. You may say, oh, I love this. This is what I do. This is, but you can always see it in your delivery, right? And especially if you have not committed to it 100, 1000%. So that's where I come in, right? Many of you I have coached, you guys continue to watch on Media Mondays. But for those of you, like I said, who are new, and you're looking I guess to brush up on those skills, it's just about conveying and being totally connected and committed to the message that you are trying to get across. Okay, so listen, just think about that. That's just a small thing, but it's when we do one-on-one coaching, and I do it with you, we go into several different tools, mindsets, the rehearsal process, that whole thing, right? I just but for just for here for Media Mondays today, I just wanted to just put that idea, because that's where it starts. It starts with you being connected, being right there in the moment, right? Think about it. Some of the speeches or some of the presentations you've ever seen, right? There, some of them were horrible because the person wasn't connected to it. They were probably, maybe somebody wrote it for them, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, some of you are in that boat, huh? I see. Um, but you have to be connected to what you are saying, to what you are thinking, for people to understand you and want to follow you, and for people to believe you. Yes, it's about being believable. Believable. Media Mondays, guys. Cynthia Mallard. Like I said, I'm so appreciative. I love you guys always. And again, subscribe to my YouTube channel right there. It's Studio Set Stage with me, Cynthia Mallard. Of course, you get more Media Mondays tips, and you can go back for years back, and we talk about different subjects, right? And again, if you are maybe one of those people and you're like, you know what? I really need the individual coaching. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. You can email me, studiosetstage@gmail.com, studiosetstage@gmail.com. I do hope you like that tip. Drop me a comment as well as subscribing. Love you guys, and talk with you next week for the next Media Mondays.